So for this video, I'm going to create a logic app, and so let's do that. And a logic app is you create triggers to start your workflows. And there's two different types, standard, you could choose your region and workflow, but I'm going to do consumption because it's cheaper. And with standard, you could enable log analytics, which you can't here. I'm going to come back when it's ready. Okay, it's ready. And so the use case I want to use for this logic app is storage account. So I just call it blob storage one account, and I saved it here for later. Actually, let me copy this now. I'll show you why later. You're gonna need the access key. But anyway, so the use case is going to be whenever the storage account gets updated. That's what we're going to use our logic app for. So when you open up, it automatically opens up the designer. And here's some default triggers. And here are some templates where it has the triggers and the workflow together. But I'm just do a blank logic app. And if you go to all, it's going to have a lot of different things like Twitter, like maybe every time something's tweeted, it saves the tweet and sends it to somewhere else. And then the triggers and actions. But I'm going to do blob, Azure blob storage. And when a blob is added or modified, give the connection name. So it is establishing a connection between the trigger and the blob. You can do access key. There's the key. And here's the account name. So the storage account name, I'll use connection settings. The container, I made a container in storage account, so I'm going to choose it. I called it data number of blobs returned. I'll keep that 10. And it's how often is this trigger going to run? Let's just do every 10 seconds. You can add another parameter if you want, but I'm good. So let's do the next step. Alright, so now it's going to do an operation that gets triggered by the trigger. So it gives you some relational recommendations of what to do, but I'm just going to do like send an email through Outlook. So this is, and some of the actions. Let's do send an email. So you gotta sign into your Outlook in order to send the email through it. So I'll just send it to my Gmail. So when a blob is added or modified, it's going to send the email to here. Subject is blob. And you also get some dynamic content that you could include. Like if you want the list of files that have been added or modified, then it has that. I have some expressions. We'll just do the list of files name, and you can add more parameters. So I'm going to click save. and it's saved successfully. So let's see this in action. Let's go to the storage container. And here we said when this container is interacted with. Let's do multiples. So we're going to upload a bunch of different things, and I'm going to get emails. Nope. It might not work actually because I didn't, my trial, whatever, ran out for Outlook. But yeah, let's just pretend that he's updated and I got sent the email with the file names. And that's the Logic app. Oh, actually I could show, I know where to go to see. Could go to run history and here you see that it succeeded. And it did this workflow. Alright, now we're done.